Many people who are in emotionally abusive relationships often don't even realize it or downplay their feelings just because they don't see any physical violence involved. Downplaying emotional abuse is extremely wrong because emotional abuse is just as bad as physical abuse, and often it's the start of it. Being aware of the signs of emotional abuse is extremely important, and it's the first step to empower you and others. First, let's define what is emotional abuse. Emotional abuse is any abuse that is not physical. It may include verbal aggression, intimidation, manipulation, and humiliation. And unfortunately, emotional abuse has huge impacts on the victim. It can cause anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, and post-traumatic stress disorder. And this is exactly why we need to take this abuse much more seriously. Oftentimes, these relationships develop with the perfect start. Girl meets boy, boy meets girl, instant connection, and a happily ever after. Right? Wrong. In the beginning, yes, your partner is going to go out of their way to show you love and affection. They are going to surprise you with a lot of romantic gestures, and you are going to feel so completely in love with them, and you're not going to even believe how lucky you were to be with somebody that's as great as them. But unfortunately enough, all these romantic gestures are just a ploy for them to lure you in and make you distracted from what is about to come. You will also find that the relationship is moving too quickly. You will feel like you can't get enough of each other. And while it might sometimes feel overwhelming, you will see this fast pace in the relationship as a clarity for their love for you. Later on, you will feel that there is no space between you and your partner. And at first, it's going to appear so sweet how they are protective over you and how they get jealous if they see you with somebody else. But suddenly, this wonderful and amazing feeling of protectiveness turns into possessiveness. You will find them getting paranoid a lot and constantly questioning where you are. And they will want you to be always accessible to them. Anytime they text you or call you, they expect you to reply the moment they contact you. And if you start questioning their behavior, they are going to start justifying what they're doing by telling you that they just fear for your safety, they care a lot about you. However, if this relationship keeps going on, you will find yourself distancing away from your friends and family, and your entire world will be just about them. But still, we try to tell ourselves that they care, that they love us, and try to prove this to ourselves by looking back at all the amazing things that they did for us, all the affection that they showed, all the gifts that they gave us. But then you will discover that even their affection is unpredictable. You will find that they only give you love when you do what they want, when you comply with their needs. And the moment that you do not agree with them or do not do what they want, they will remove all their affection from you and ignore you and become hostile towards you. They will use their affection in order to control you. They are going to make you feel that you need to be walking on eggshells around them in order to avoid offending them because you do not want to lose the love that they give you. A lot of people think that they will not fall for this type of behavior because they feel that they are independent and that nobody has the ability to control them. But you will find that these people have the ability to make you doubt yourself, to believe that everything wrong that's happening is because of you. They are going to make it seem like it's your fault that you did not truly accept them. Like maybe if you just tried harder enough not to upset them, maybe they would still love you. And because of this, when they get angry or show any kind of emotional outburst, you will find yourself convincing yourself that they are doing this out of love, out of care. Because if they don't care or love you, why would they get so angry? When in reality, people who really love you are never going to want to hurt you. As the relationship progresses, you are going to find that they will be constantly criticizing you. How you talk, the way you laugh, the way you eat, what you eat. And if you ever try to confront them, they are going to gaslight you and make you feel that you are overreacting, that you're being crazy for being emotional at some criticism that they want to give you in order for you to be better. There are times where the person is aware of the problem inside their relationship and they have decided that they are done with this person because it has become too toxic. And this is when they start to make you feel guilty. In order to keep you inside the relationship, they might claim to commit suicide or that they are going to hurt themselves if you leave them, or they might even try to blackmail you or threaten to harm any of your loved ones. They will try to do anything to keep you inside this relationship. And because this type of abuse takes a toll on your mental health, you will find that your self-esteem is already pretty low. So oftentimes the person may feel like they do not deserve better or that they will find anyone who will love them more than that person. And unfortunately, many people do not speak up about what is happening because they fear that nobody will believe them, because they find that their partner always puts out an act when they are surrounded with other people. They find that their partners are extremely charming and friendly with everyone. So they feel that if they try to talk about any of the abuse that's happening, nobody will trust what they are saying. Thankfully though, their constant need of trying to appear like amazing human beings in front of others might actually be beneficial for the victim. Most often they are not going to follow through with the threats that they give you when you try to leave the relationship. Because if they do that, they are going to expose themselves and everybody will know who they truly are. So if you feel like these signs apply to you, please try to leave this relationship if you can. You don't deserve this type of abuse. This is not love. Please try to save yourself before you lose yourself into their world. And if you know someone who is going through this, please be there for them and show them a lot of love and support. And please, if you truly care about the victim, don't try to appear neutral in this situation. Show them that you stand with them and that you support them. Don't make them guess where you stand. They are already going through enough problems.